Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we're taking a look back at some of the scariest videos of 2024. Number 1. An anonymous Reddit user that goes by Board Guy Online posted a video desperately looking for answers. According to the man behind this account, he works overnight with security at an old hospital. And one day while at work, one of his buddies mentioned that he had been seeing strange things in the hospital for the last few weeks. Board Guy Online was obviously skeptical, but his friend told him to start recording videos and he may just catch something. Well, late one night during his shift, he began recording on his phone as he walked through the halls. But it wasn't until he later reviewed this video that he realized he actually caught something downright chilling. As he turned to look down the hall, a dark figure emerged from one of the rooms. This solid black figure lunged into the hall, appearing to notice the man recording before it quickly ducked back into the room. In the moment, Board Guy Online did a double take as he thought he may have seen something, but it wasn't until he later rewatched this video at home that he discovered exactly what was caught on video. Number 2. Reddit user Elliot Bug recently posted a video to the Ghost subreddit that seemed to catch a lot of people's attention. According to Elliot, the sound of faint voices and someone walking can often be heard throughout their house. And even more terrifying than that, late one night, his sister and a friend walked into the living room and were frozen with fear when they noticed a tall white figure sitting on the couch. But in the blink of an eye, this figure vanished. Well, on another day, Elliot's sister was recording a video in the reflection of her mirror. But when she later rewatched it, she was horrified at what she saw. In the background behind his sister, a small shadow figure was caught. This child-sized silhouette quickly darted from left to right past the open doorway. And from the looks of it, it looks to be only a few feet tall with its head down as it lunged forward. Elliot's sister had no idea what she just caught on video. But whatever it is, I'm probably gonna see it in my nightmares later, so thanks a lot. Number 3. On a YouTube channel run by a man named Simon Newcomb, only 2 videos were ever posted. One day while his daughter was exploring a place called Wistman's Wood, a friend of hers recorded a video of their adventure. But amongst the trees in the background of the video, something downright unnerving was caught.
Walking for like an hour now, it is pissing it down. These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really cold. I've no idea where the dog is. What?
As he was recording himself, a dark figure can be seen in the background. Hidden within the trees, a dark silhouette can be seen watching the group before quickly ducking down out of view. This eerie figure went unnoticed by the guy recording as well as the 2 younger girls. But when this video was later rewatched, their stomachs dropped when they noticed what was chillingly close behind them. Number 4. A Reddit user that goes by Squeaky Frog Toes posted a video to the Ghost subreddit of something she doesn't know how to explain. Late one night, around 1 in the morning, the growling from her stomach was keeping her awake. She eventually decided to head to the kitchen to have a quick bowl of cereal. But while she sat there eating alone, she heard something that sent a chill down her spine.
Oh, Jesus! Jackie? Hi. Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
As she was closing the cereal box, a ghostly voice came from behind her, sounding like it was saying hi.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus!
She immediately reacted by jumping up from her chair and turning around, only to discover that no one was there. And as she stood staring into the darkness, she called out her roommate's name, Jackie, thinking that it may have been her. But when there was no response, she knew she was completely alone. After this encounter, she very quickly decided that she ain't dealing with all that at 1 in the morning and made her way back to bed. But who or what was behind her saying hi? Number 5. A man named Birdie on Reddit posted a video to the ghost subreddit in search for answers. One morning while on an old farm, Birdie was working inside a chicken shed, sorting out some electrical issues. And while inside, he noticed a car sitting in the middle of the shed and decided to record a quick video. But while recording, he noticed something that made him freeze in his tracks. While walking through the shed, he aimed his flashlight towards the opposite end, and in the bright doorway, what looked like a head can be seen. Someone or something was leaning in and staring directly at Birdie before slowly pulling away, and leaned in again for one last look right before the video cut off. According to Birdie, the other guys on the job that day were off talking to the owner and were nowhere near the shed. So whoever or whatever was ominously staring at Birdie remains a mystery. Number 6. On the ghost subreddit, a Reddit user named Jabak Andre posted a video of a chilling experience he had while exploring. Jabak and a few friends previously came across an abandoned hospital on Reddit and made it their mission to find it for themselves. So one night around 10 p.m. they decided to venture to the city of Iași, located in Romania. And after some searching, they found themselves standing outside the deteriorating hospital. They cautiously found a way inside and let their curiosity guide them through the halls. The guys joked around and recorded a few videos while inside, until a sudden noise coming from the end of one of the halls sent them running. Later on, while Jabak was rewatching some of the videos he recorded, he noticed something that made his stomach churn. In a doorway to the left, someone or something can be seen peeking out into the hall. A pale white face appeared near the doorway and seemed to look in their direction. If we zoom in, this lifeless face can be seen turning its head, taking a look at the guys recording. At the time, Jabak and his friends had no idea what was in their presence, but luckily they got the hell out of there before getting a chance to find out. Number 7. A man named Bobby Bars from the World Paranormal YouTube channel has been meticulously documenting the haunting in his home for the last 2 years. Shortly after moving into his apartment with his daughter, Bobby had his first paranormal experience as his kitchen sink randomly turned on. He then asked his landlord if she knew of anything weird happening in this apartment. She went on to explain that the previous tenants would see the apparition of a little boy and girl sitting in the stairwell outside the apartment doors. Unsurprisingly, these tenants moved out within 30 days, never giving the landlord a reason why. Other people living in the building have also seen a small girl running around out of the corner of their eye, but as they would rush to look, there was never anyone there. Strangely enough, in the apartment directly above Bobby's, a 4-year-old girl unfortunately passed away. But from what Bobby's experienced, he firmly believes that he's dealing with much worse than the spirit of a child.
So I keep hearing weird noises. I don't know what the hell it is. It's like knocking, creaking footsteps. It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy out, huh? See, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit. I think it's coming from my room now. See, I keep this up against the cabinet because the dolls like to try to open the doors and shit. It's weird. I don't know what that sound is though. Oh, what the f was that, man? Yo, f this. This. I'm good on that. Yeah. I'm staying out of there. F that, yo. Bro. I'm all shaking and shit. Yo. Yeah, f that. I'm out, y'all.
While looking inside the cabinet, the crystal clear sound of footsteps can be heard rushing by.
Oh, what the f was that, man? Yo. Oh, what the f was that, man? Yo.
Then soon after, a disembodied voice that sounds like a child can be heard.
Fuck this. Fuck this.
This was then followed by disembodied humming.
Yo.
As time went on, whoever the spirit was began to interact with Bobby.
Bro. Our fridge just opened. We're trying to waste electricity. Bro. I just saw that out the corner of my eye. I wish I would have got that. Can you make it move again? No? Okay. Bro, stop playing with me. Can you do it again? Oh man. Bro, you just spilt water all over my floor, dude. Are you serious?
Bobby witnessed a glass of water inexplicably moving on its own with his own eyes, almost as if someone or something that we can't see aggressively knocked it over. And whatever this entity is that's in his apartment, it's very clear that it likes to mess with Bobby.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Here we go again. Her piano, her keys just hit like twice. And this ain't the first time this happened either. It happened when my girl was here as well, but it always gets crazy when I'm here by myself. Or when my daughter's sleeping. But, see? I told you. I want her piano again. Hello? See, there's her piano. Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys. You gotta clean up like every day in here. Hello? Well, y'all caught the piano. I don't know if y'all catch anything else. It usually happens once, and every time I try to record something, it just, nothing happens, so. But at least y'all caught that part. Yo. Nope, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. That. I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man. See, look, her piano's still going off in there, man. Every time. But yeah, welcome to our apartment.
The small piano mysteriously went off, almost as if someone was hitting the keys. Then immediately after, the toy robot turned on and began to make noise. Although Bobby was beginning to get used to this activity, things only got creepier.
So it's like almost 11:30. It's like 11:13. And I swear that dog keeps moving. Either the little one or the big one, I don't know. But I keep seeing it out the corner of my eye, and every time I look over it just looks like, I don't know, either the foot or the head or something keeps moving. But I don't know. The dark plays tricks with you, so you might have been just seeing shit. No, look, I'm telling you, it looks like it's moving. It's a right arm. Tell me that shit's not moving. Yo. I told you I saw that. I told you it was moving.
The doll's arms slowly began to rise into the air, then suddenly dropped. Bobby somehow managed to keep his cool, despite the terrifying shit he just witnessed. Meanwhile, I would have tossed that raggedy doll in a fire. Within the months that followed, Bobby managed to record incredible EVPs of something trying to communicate.
Hello? Do you need help? What the What the Hello? Hello? Was that you that rolled the ball? Can you play the low key? Oh, See, this is where I draw the line, man, and y'all want me to be brave.
While in his daughter's room, a ghostly voice can be heard saying help. A clear message that whatever is lurking in his home needs his help. Well, on another day while recording a video, he unknowingly caught this entity on camera.
Here's our new beautiful cabinet we got for the haunted dolls. We got it for like 30 bucks. I had to clean it. Super dusty. And then it turns out that the dolls won't even fit in it, which sucks because it is such a beautiful cabinet. There's a lot of space down here, but you know, I'm not doing that. I don't want to shelter them away. But yeah.
As he recorded the cabinet, a dark figure can be seen in the reflection. Just a few feet behind Bobby, the silhouette stood motionless against the wall. As he panned the camera back and forth, this figure didn't move an inch. All the evidence he's caught so far pointed to this haunting being caused by the spirit of a young girl. But whatever this is, definitely does not look like a child. If you love creepy videos and you want to see more, then make sure to subscribe. Number 8. A Reddit user that goes by CCelery6299 posted a video to the paranormal subreddit that I just couldn't ignore. A few years back, he was flown to Denver for treatment of a serious autoimmune disorder. During this treatment, he stayed in a home for individuals suffering from serious medical problems. But throughout his stay, he would often feel a heavy presence nearby. Well, one night at 3 a.m., something outside his bedroom window caught his eye. He began recording on his phone and unknowingly caught something downright chilling. On the highway, a misty apparition can be seen. This eerie figure looked to be walking along the busy road before suddenly gliding backwards. If we take a closer look, this strange anomaly appears to have a head, torso, and even 2 legs. This Reddit user still isn't sure what exactly he saw that night, but clearly this spirit was just getting his daily steps in. Number 9. Over on a YouTube channel called Past Hauntings, a paranormal team conducts investigations of locations that are said to be haunted. And in one of these investigations, they found themselves at the Colston Bassett Church ruins. And as they explored this old structure in the middle of the night, something unnerving was caught on camera.
Same as what it says at the front.
As they walked past one of the windows in the stone wall, a faint apparition can be seen on the other side. This pale figure moved towards the left before disappearing completely. At first glance, some may just write this off as a reflection in the window, but that's impossible as there's no glass in any of the windows. According to the Past Hauntings team, all members were accounted for at the time, so whoever or whatever this is still remains a mystery. Number 10. Popular YouTuber Jake Weber is a musician and content creator that posts funny videos to his account. But one of these videos took a darker turn when he decided to explore the infamously haunted Queen Mary. Also known as the most haunted hotel in America, the Queen Mary began its life as a cruise ship in 1934. And over the years, the ship transported over 2 million passengers, with almost half of them being members of the military during World War II. And several tragedies have occurred on board, as 49 deaths are said to have taken place on the Queen Mary. Accompanied by friends Tara and Johnny, the group made their way onto the ship, and it didn't take long for them to experience something strange.
Let's go to every haunted area with an open mind. A few of them are the swimming pool where a young girl drowned to death.
That's so sad. What year is that?
Who cares? 1930s.
That's like the creepiest era.
It's so not Y2K.
I'm leaving.
So people see a girl in a bathing suit in the swimming area that's not actually there. In the engine room, a crew member died in an accident there. It doesn't say what, but when you go in there, you hear weird noises and footsteps.
What is that noise?
There's no one there. Okay, someone has to walk out. Someone has to walk out.
Wait, you're joking. No.
Should we check?
You lead the way.
Why me?
You're the bravest.
No one up the stairs. No one upstairs. Okay, let's go over here.
No.
Okay, actually.
No.
No, actually.
No. No.
Someone was either walking down or walking up. And we didn't see anyone walk to.
As soon as he mentioned footsteps, the sound of ghostly footsteps came from somewhere nearby. The trio then made their way to the deck, through the hallways, and even the ballroom. But it wasn't until they found themselves outside of the pool room that something chilling was captured.
Guys, look.
Oh, that is so creepy. That is so creepy. Is that the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, I wish we could get in.
That's by far the creepiest one I've seen.
The creepiest pool?
The creepiest area on the ship. Like, I hate it. Like, the tiles, like...
While trying to get into the locked pool room, an eerie shadow was caught behind Tara. This faint shadow quickly moved towards the right before fading out of view. And oddly enough, Tara seemed to sense that something was behind her. The group then made their way to their room, but little did they know what they were about to experience.
Of course we got a creepy little hallway. Oh, hell no. Well, now that we're here, guys, I thought it'd be a good idea to do a seance. There's hundreds of ghosts on this boat, and there's hundreds of rooms, which means most likely there's one in here with us.
I don't even know what a seance is.
Basically, you light a candle and you talk to ghosts. It's super simple. I don't think there's too many rules, but whenever you're done talking, you blow it out.
Can you keep that light on, please? No, no. Like, that's good, right? No. Please stop. I don't even sleep with the lights off.
Ooh, that got a lot quieter.
Do you have a lighter?
Why did that? Why is music playing? There was no music.
Or is that phantom music?
That actually is.
Stop! 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 We haven't even started. Why are you holding Johnny's hand?
Before they even got a chance to start the seance, an unsettling tapping sound came from somewhere in the room. And soon after, while Jake was talking, an orb appeared in the background. Well, as soon as they began trying to make contact, things took an eerie turn.
If there's any spirits with us, knock once to let us know you're here. How do we do that?
The camera just turned off.
Yeah, but everyone.
Is it recording again?
Is it recording yet? Yeah. Let us know if you don't want us to talk to you, and we'll stop. Yo. Did you guys not f***ing hear that?
Did you something?
Yes, bro.
As I told you, I literally said maybe you have a connection. I said maybe you have a connection with this place, and there was noises.
Can you make one more sound? Any sound you like.
You heard that?
That?
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
No. We're talking.
I'm telling you, Jake, whatever's here, if there is someone here with us, clearly me and Johnny have no connection to it.
Then make a connection. This is how we
We
make
were talking, but every time I say, Jake, you have a connection with something here. The door just opened. The door just opened.
That's actually.
It's when I say.
Yo, no, what the?
It's every time I say it. Every time I say, Jake, you have a connection.
I'm not ready for more noises. Don't say it again.
It's been every time I've said something about Jake.
How the did that just like actually happen? What the
You know what you did? You went like this, and you yanked that door shut.
Yeah, you literally did. Ooh, that got a lot quieter.
Do you have a ladder?
It looks like whatever they're talking to may just be in the bathroom, and this became even more apparent as soon as they blew out the candle.
I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna close it as hard as I can. Okay?
Because you did that, I saw it.
I did too.
I thought he was gonna mess with us.
Dude, how the did that open? Oh my god, I'm gonna puke.
I knew it was like that because me and Johnny were specifically like, I looked at Johnny and we were like looking at you shut the door. You know I don't believe in this, but this is like, I don't feel good.
I'm scared to ask more questions, I'm gonna be quite honest.
I'm scared to say something.
But that's the thing, is everyone stops when something happens. Well,
Just wait for my heart rate to come down.
Okay, just wait in the bathroom for us then.
That's fucked up.
I dare you to do Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
You're fucked up. Stop. That's not even fucking funny, Jake. That's not funny right now.
Okay, sorry.
That's really not funny.
Sorry.
Like, I'm actually freaking scared.
I'm sorry.
Like, we just literally...
Let's go by the door.
Should we have said goodbye? You just blew out the candle.
Blowing out the candle is goodbye.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just...
Stop, Jake. Did you get that? I'm done.
Why?
Because the door just opened twice. I'm done.
Despite pulling the bathroom door closed as hard as he could and pressing against it to prove that it couldn't easily swing open, the door once again somehow managed to open completely on its own. This unsettling activity was enough to scare them off the ship completely. And this video just goes to show how the Queen Mary gained the reputation as America's most haunted hotel. Number 11. Over on a YouTube channel called Who Martin, a guy named Martin often uploads videos of his creepy adventures. And just recently, while on a trip to Spain, Martin noticed a tunnel sitting right next to his hotel that caught his eye. And the more he thought about this tunnel, he couldn't resist taking a look inside. So soon after sunset, accompanied by a friend, the duo set out to investigate.
Okay guys, so as you can see, we are pretty much in some sort of a big ravine right now. It is, if you look at the ground, looks like we're in the hills or something. Bro, it goes like pretty much up there into the mountains, so yeah, this whole place is pretty creepy. Dude, look. This is the freaking tunnel. Holy crap, this is weird. Let's try going in for a second. Oh, hello? Dude, we gotta be like quiet.
As they went deeper and deeper into the tunnel, the atmosphere around them got heavier. And once they stopped at a certain point, Martin was positive that he was hearing something further down the tunnel.
I swear I hear something.
Suddenly, the terrifying sound of footsteps rushing towards them came out of nowhere. Martin immediately darted out of the tunnel, wasting no time to look back. So whether this was a ghost or a hairy troll living in the tunnel, I guess we'll never know. Number 12. Over on a YouTube channel called Sidestep Adventures into History, Dan and Robert explore locations across the southeastern United States. From ghost towns to forgotten structures, this duo's goal is to document these places before they're gone for good. Well, in one of their recent explorations, they set their sights on an old abandoned house in the middle of the woods known as the Willis Place. Dan and Robert surveyed the outside of the house, keeping an eye out for anything interesting. And as they made their way inside, it was clear that not much was left besides the rotting walls of the house. But things soon took a chilling turn as Dan and Robert made the brave decision to crawl under the house.
Yeah, if I can get the fire rags out of my face. Ugh. So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right? What is that? Oh, that's weird. Here. That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
That was weird. Alright, that's enough at this old house for a minute. We're gonna go look at something else.
Hello?
Sounded just like footsteps.
It's not funny.
No.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
While under the house, the chilling sound of footsteps can be heard pounding on the floor above them.
So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right? What is that? So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right? What is that?
This hair-raising moment sent the guys scurrying to get out from under the house. But as they cautiously took a look inside, they discovered that no one was there. No signs of a person or traces of an animal could be found. And what was heard above them resembled the sound of boots stomping against the wooden floor. Dan and Robert still can't explain what they experienced in the woods that day. But what do you think? Number 13. Reddit user Gabberflasm is an account run by a guy named Ethan that currently lives in Oklahoma. And just recently, he shared a creepy video that caught a lot of people's attention on Reddit. According to Ethan, his brother was loading a Christmas tree into his car from his mom's house to take back to his apartment. But while he was busy trying to make everything fit in his car, something chilling was going on around him. While bent over with his head in the trunk, an eerie figure can be seen walking by in the background. This gray figure moved from left to right through the trees before bending down out of sight. Then as Ethan's brother closed the car door, something appeared to reach out from under the car. Two ghostly hands seemed to appear and chillingly reach for his legs. He didn't notice this figure or whatever was under the car at the time. And it wasn't until his mom later watched this footage that she made this haunting discovery. Number 14. A few years back, YouTube user Joey Official visited one of the most haunted places in America, a location we've seen on this channel many times before, the haunted Queen Mary. And to up the ante, he decided to stay in room B340, the most active room on the ship. Joined by his friends Danny and Aldo, the trio planned to use a Ouija board to communicate, something that I never recommend. So at 3 a.m., the guys turned out the lights, lit some candles, and began asking questions.
Ask the question. Is there anybody here with us now? Can you please give me a sign?
Bro, stop. Why are we doing this? Seriously. You know my friend told me that her friend got, like, possessed?
Bro, just moved a bit.
And then, like, you know what happens when you get possessed?
Bro, it's moving a bit.
Stop.
But not enough. Okay, bro. Let's try one more. Let's ask one more time.
Let's go.
Oh, what the hell? Yo, don't take your hand off the Ouija board.
What the hell?
That is bad.
Shh. Okay, stop. Something's walking. Something's walking.
What the hell?
Bro,
Right?
something's in the closet.
That was the fridge.
You sure?
Yeah, the fridge just turned off. I swear to God, that was right by our door.
Yeah,
whatever that was right by our door.
After hearing strange noises in the room, the guys were getting a bit creeped out. And unfortunately for them, they decided to continue.
1, 2, 3. Is there any spirit here in this room? Bro, it's moving. Oh my God.
No, you guys are moving here, right?
Bro, my fingers are barely even on it. I can take one finger off. Don't take your hand off though. Bro, it's still moving.
Stop. Just make it stop.
Bro, how can we make it stop? Bro. It says yes. Oh my God, bro. Don't take your hand off. Bro, we finished asking the question. It answered.
This is you guys, right? Like you're supposed to move it, right?
Bro, put it back in the middle.
No, you're not supposed to move it. Oh my God.
Okay, bro, we know there's a freaking spirit here. Okay, let's ask to say goodbye.
Bro, hang on, bro. I'm telling you, like, I keep hearing something from the closet.
Bro, I keep seeing things. Like, I don't even want to turn that way. That was the loudest voice I've ever heard in my life coming from the closet. Or anywhere. That was like a freaking man's voice. That was a man's voice.
Bro, this makes me really uncomfortable. I just want to go home.
Okay, bro. Ask it one last time.
We've been doing challenges, but I saw the washroom door open. I will never unsee that ever again. It's moving.
Bro, what is going on? Oh my God. Bro, what the hell? What the hell is happening, bro?
Bro, I heard screaming.
What is going on? Holy shit. Bro, that door just... Oh my God. Did that door just close? Bro, please tell me you got that on camera. Oh my God.
Bro, I told you I heard something. Did I tell you I heard something?
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's on camera.
You guys are screwing around.
We summoned something.
Okay, well, bro, like...
As Joey sat with his hand on the planchette, the door to the left suddenly closed on its own. And as the door slowly swung closed, the robe hanging in the closet aggressively slid across the rack. The guys immediately screamed in terror and ran to the other side of the room. And after seeing this, I would definitely do the same. In a panic, they quickly said goodbye on the Ouija board and left the room, proving once again that the haunting on the Queen Mary is not a joke. Number 15. On a YouTube channel called Captured Hauntings, a video was uploaded of a paranormal encounter while urban exploring. With a camera in hand, a man bravely decided to explore the overgrown remains of an abandoned building. He approached the building planning to get cool videos of his adventure. But later on, as he skimmed through the footage, he saw something that made his blood run cold. As he filmed through a doorway into the abandoned building, a ghostly white apparition can be seen. What looks like a figure in white with long dark hair ominously stood inside. He continued to walk around the property, simultaneously catching this translucent figure walking out of view. After seeing this video, we should all think twice before exploring abandoned places, because clearly they're not as abandoned as we think. Number 16. On a YouTube channel run by a man named Raymond, he's begun uploading videos of the strange things he's managed to catch on camera. According to Raymond, he was caring for his elderly mother who had been living in his home. He set up a room for her to make sure she was comfortable, and installed a camera to keep an eye on her while he was out running errands. But late one night, this camera caught something that Raymond can't seem to explain. As his mother was asleep in bed, something can be seen in the mirror. What looks like two dark figures quickly moving through the room were caught in the reflection. One after the other swiftly darted by, but eerily enough, no one else was home at the time. Raymond firmly believes this was the spirit of his niece who suddenly passed away. But whatever this truly is, we may never know. Number 17. A Reddit user that goes by Buddy Prize captured something unsettling on video that he decided to share on the paranormal subreddit. While at his grandma's house, he overheard his dog barking in the guest room. He walked inside only to find his dog intently staring out the window. He decided to take a look for himself, and what he saw was shocking.
What the fuck?
A solid black figure can be seen peeking out from behind the shed. This unnerving being has no visible features, but appears to be staring directly back at Buddy. He quickly glanced down, but when he looked back up, this figure had vanished. Buddy has yet to find a solid answer as to who or what this is. But paranormal or not, a stranger lurking in your yard is downright creepy, and just kinda weird. Number 18. Jeff, Jason, Phil, and Pete from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel ventured to Pluckley Village, a place named the most haunted village in England by the Guinness Book of World Records. It's said that there are 12 to 16 ghosts that are known to haunt the area. Apparitions have been seen in the schoolhouse, on a local farm, and even in the pub. But for this investigation, the team set their sights on Pluckley Brickworks, a location in the village infamous for the paranormal activity that surrounds it. According to records, a man named Tyler J. Smith tragically lost his life while on the job. Several people have claimed to come face to face with his ghost, and hearing a disembodied scream is often reported. The team kicked off the investigation by exploring the empty skeleton of the building.
Nothing. Nothing so far. Whilst we are taking our baseline readings, a voice is captured on our camera's audio and on digital audio, saying, "So I can see." Nothing so far.
The crystal clear sound of a man's voice was immediately caught after stepping foot inside. And as the guys continued walking around the property, Jeff spotted something bizarre.
Where did that come from?
What?
There was a flash of light from over there as we was walking up. On that wall. This wall here. This wall. I see a flash of light in front of me, and as Jason pans his camera around, lights can be seen moving in between the trees.
Strange lights were caught moving within the trees, letting them know that either something paranormal was lurking nearby or someone else was on the property. And not long after, something chilling was caught on their digital recorder.
Someone's walking. Someone's moving. Did you hear moving? Did you hear, Jay?
I heard something, yeah. I think I heard movements from over that direction.
Sorry, where?
I thought I heard something from that direction.
Phil. It was from over here. It was from there.
Was it?
Did you hear anything?
Heard movement, but I couldn't quite work out where it was coming from. For some reason, when I heard it, I thought someone was going to walk through that door.
We all hear someone walking and was waiting to see someone come walking through the doorway, but no one else is around. But on our digital recorder, a man's voice is captured telling us to get out again. Here's the enhanced audio taken from the digital recorder. Someone's moving. Did you hear moving? Did you hear, Jay?
I heard something, yeah.
A chilling, ghostly voice told them to get out. Not exactly what you would want to hear while in a haunted location. Jeff then tried to communicate with the man that lost his life on the property, and what happened next is downright terrifying.
Mr. Smith, that's your last chance to come and speak to us. That's, of course, if you haven't already done so. You might have spoken to us on our audio equipment. So, is there any last words that you have to say? Anything at all? Is it better where you are now than when you was here? As we are filming our last session in the main brickworks, Jason is capturing a shadow figure on his full spectrum camera. At first, it stands still and then moves from right to left and then back to the right again. It stands still again and then moves off again to the left. Here is the footage again, taken from two different angles, and as you can see, none of us are moving. You have to say?
This large dark shadow figure ominously moved back and forth as it appeared to be watching the investigators. No one was aware of what was lurking at the other end of the building, but clearly something was keeping an eye on the Ghost Tech team. So could this dark apparition belong to Tyler J. Smith? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Number 19. A Reddit user that goes by Elizabeth Greengirl88 posted a video to the Ghost subreddit of something she hasn't been able to explain. In November of 2023, after the sun had set, her husband stepped outside to gather the trash. As he walked outside of the house, he triggered the motion sensor on their security camera. But when they later rewatched what their camera recorded, they were left speechless at what was in the background. As her husband gathered the trash bags, an unsettling figure was caught walking in the background. Just a few feet behind her husband, this ghostly white apparition can be seen casually walking past. As this being slowly crept out of view, her husband was completely unaware of what was behind him. According to Elizabeth, there was no one besides her husband outside at the time, so whoever or whatever this is remains a mystery. Number 20. Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter YouTube channel ventured alone to investigate the notoriously haunted Pokegama Sanatorium in Minnesota. Built in 1905, it was initially a tuberculosis hospital until its closure in 1943. Over the years, many lives were lost within these walls, leaving a dark energy behind. So in the middle of the night, Ian prepared to enter this forgotten building.
Holy moly, you guys. I can't believe I'm about to go in here. Whoa. I just heard something in there. Hello? I don't know what the heck that was. That noise came from the second floor. Is anyone up there? What the hell is that? Okay, I was originally creeped out to go in there. Now I'm terrified.
Before even entering the building, bizarre sounds could be heard coming from the upper floors, an ominous sign of what was lingering inside. Ian bravely ventured to the second floor in search of what was causing these sounds.
Hello? Okay, I'm hearing more noises. If that was you, could you make another sound? This is one of the rooms. One of the rooms I was hearing the noises. Are there any patients in here?
A ghostly woman's voice was caught eerily close to Ian, almost immediately proving that something is still lurking within these walls. And as he tried his luck with an EMF meter, responses immediately came through.
If there's any spirits in here that'd like to communicate, is there a spirit in here with me right now? Because I heard some noises coming from this room. If you are in here with me, could you touch that green light? Yes. Thank you. Are you a patient here? Yes. What were you sick with? Was it tuberculosis? Yes. I am so sorry to hear that. Are there other spirits here? How many are there? How many are there? How many are there?
This chilling sound caught Ian's attention, so thinking fast, he began taking photos in the area that it came from.
Hello? Thought I may have heard somebody down here. Whoa, I got something weird on this camera. Let me try to get it again. Whoa, what the heck was that? Dude. It's like a straight up mist figure in here. Who's in this room? Hello? It was like right in this doorway, and it's gone. Hello? Who's over here? I'm seeing stuff and hearing stuff in here. Whoa! Holy... Dude! A freaking mist just went right in front of me! It went right out that door!
A peculiar white mist was caught in one of the photos, and while inside the room, Ian witnessed this mist with his very own eyes, and as he tried to follow it, strange things began to happen.
Where'd you run off to? I can't run back there. It must have went this way. Are you over here?
At the end of this hallway.
Are you down there? Whoa! Whoa!
Incredibly, this ghostly mist was caught entering a room, but as Ian stepped inside, nothing could be found. He then made his way to the next floor, and the activity only seemed to get stronger.
Oh man, the wind has picked up along with the activity. That makes it even way scarier. Where'd you go? I didn't scare you away, did I? Oh! Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm done for now. I'm done. I'm not done. I'm coming back.
The terrifying sound of a slamming door was enough to send Ian running, and after taking some time to gather his thoughts, he decided to venture up to the attic.
Alright, time to make our way up to the attic. Ain't that creepy, huh? There's definitely somebody up here with me. What kind of spirit would haunt an attic in an old hospital? Something not good, right? What? Dude! Am I going crazy or did that just move? No fucking way! You see that? It was up against that wall. Those beams. Could you move it again? What? Oh my god! What the hell? Are you seeing that? Oh hell no. Hell no. Screw that. I am not going over there. What the fuck is going on up here? That was whistling.
The attic seemed to be crawling with activity as several eerie sounds, objects moving on their own, and ghostly whistling were caught. Ian then set his sights and his balls of steel on the basement, eager to see what he might catch next.
Hello? Is anybody down here? Whoa. You see that? It's a ball. And it's perfectly placed right in that doorway. That's weird, isn't it? Did you put this ball here? They say that a child has been heard running down this hallway. Is that you that they're hearing? If you're in here, could you move this ball? Holy! That was loud. Okay. Thank you for making that noise. Scary noise at that. Could you make another sound? Oh my god, this kid is aggressive. What the hell? Is it even a kid at all? I don't know. What? No way! Oh my god! What? Look at that! That ball just moved! Oh my god. Oh my god. Got a weird feeling in this room. Oh shit! Holy shit! That was a shadow! That was a shadow! This just passed right by my camera. Holy.
A short black mass quickly ran past Ian, appearing to be the height of a child. The combination of all these paranormal occurrences throughout the night was enough for Ian to call it quits. But his bravery for even entering this building is incredible, because I would never. Now, to show our appreciation, can we please spam Ian has balls of steel in the comments? Number 21. Reddit user JChrist00BC works as a security guard at the Walla Walla Penitentiary in Washington State. One night during his graveyard shift, he began trying to take long exposure pictures of the Northern Lights. Around the penitentiary is a 6-foot outer perimeter fence. So to avoid getting any chain link from the fence in his camera's view, this Reddit user was holding his phone up high above the fence. Later on, after he finished his patrol, he decided to review the photos and videos he took. And that's when he noticed something chilling in one of his videos. As he adjusted his phone, a strange dark figure seemed to appear out of nowhere. This black silhouette quickly came into view before disappearing just as fast. If we zoom in, we can clearly see what looks like a humanoid form with a head, shoulders, and a torso. According to this Reddit user, he knows for a fact that no one walked past him. He recorded these videos in a restricted area on the prison property, where it's nothing but dirt, rocks, and brush, so he would have definitely heard if someone walked by. He's still struggling to come up with an explanation, but clearly a ghost was just trying to photobomb his pic of the Northern Lights. Number 22. A man named Brennan from the Uncharted Travel YouTube channel set out to explore an old abandoned mine. After a dangerous hike up a mountain with a few close calls, he eventually made it to a massive staircase, with the mine waiting 950 steps below. His curiosity led him from building to building around the property, until he eventually discovered a room with a door he could lock from the inside, where he decided to set up camp. To help with his paranoia while sleeping, he brought something to set up in the building.
I bought these little motion sensors. So this is just like your standard convenience store motion sensor. I think it said it did infrared as well as motion. I'm not 100% sure. I will be keeping this receiver in my tent here and moving this sensor to outside. And you can see, hello, welcome. When it detects motion, it'll give off this that little chime. So if any animal or any person or anything comes in the middle of the night, I will be able to wake up and deal with the situation before they sort of see me.
But he soon ended up regretting his decision to bring these motion sensors as they began to go off.
I'm starting to think the motion sensors weren't the greatest idea. It went off once and like creeped me out, and I went to go check on it. Unfortunately, I didn't film, but now it's silent. But like the fact that like it just went off one singular time and then now it's been silent for like 45 minutes is something. It's like skidding down the stairs. I don't know what that was, but we're gonna check it out. Whatever it was, it came from downstairs. It sounded like something dropped and fell down the stairs. Could just be the old building. Was this tube always here? Do we go into the basement now? I mean, if it's something small like a mouse, I don't mind, but I don't want to... There's something over there. Okay, that was a rat. But what was over here?
After the sensor went off, Brennan went to investigate to ensure that no one else was in the building. But as he made his way downstairs, noises began to come from somewhere nearby. Assuming it was probably just an animal, he decided to continue, until a loud crash came from directly behind him. His heart was racing as he stepped into the darkness, but luckily for him, he was unsuccessful at finding anyone. Now with a little more peace of mind, he went to sleep for the night, until eventually waking up to this.
Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome.
Okay, that's like the third time. The motion sensor outside has gone off. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. But I have the motion sensor set right there. You can see it's going off because I'm here now. I haven't gotten much sleep at all. I've been listening to this. I just have podcasts in my ear just to kind of like drone out some of the noise, but it just makes that. I think we need to go investigate that because I know I closed all the doors, so that concerns me a little. It's not windy. And all of these doors are closed. Well, except for this one, but this one's not budging. As you can see, it's like stuck there. It'd take a lot to move these ones. But it sounded like it was one of these doors.
He woke up to the sound of the motion sensor repeatedly going off. And as he was talking to his camera, the sound of a door closing came from a nearby room. He rushed out of his tent, prepared to find something, but every door was closed and there was no one around. And unfortunately for Brennan, at 3:30, things took a chilling turn.
You can just hear the ambient sounds of this old building, like the wind's blowing, and clearly it's making the wood creak, and there's pack rats. Like I said, there's pack rats everywhere in this building. They're in the walls, in the floor, in the ceiling, the attic above me, the basement below me, making all kinds of noise.
After waking up to what he thought was the sound of someone trying to enter his room, the sound of footsteps can be heard outside the door. Despite the terrifying sounds happening around him throughout the night, the next morning finally came and he survived in one piece. Number 23. On a YouTube channel called HRJ Paranormal Adventures, a man that goes by Hillbilly Rob has uploaded dozens of videos exploring abandoned places and hunting for ghosts. In one particular video, he ventured inside an abandoned nursing home, and immediately after entering the building, it was clear that this place had gone untouched for years. He made his way through the winding hallways, observing the decaying walls around him. And when he found himself in one room in particular, his EMF meter began to go wild.
Did you see that? Dude, it is going off.
And while in the room, Rob discovered a strange scratch across his shoulder.
It almost felt like glass. Huh? So it almost felt like glass when I crossed my shoulder.
Got a red spot right there.
Yeah?
Yep.
I shine a light and the camera on it.
Right there, guys, look. See right there?
Throughout this investigation, it was only Rob and a friend inside the building. But when he later reviewed his footage, he discovered that they may not have been alone. As Rob made his way around a corner, he managed to catch something or someone in the hallway. What looks like the dark silhouette of a head peeking out from a doorway can be seen. This eerie shadow quickly pulled back out of view, going completely unnoticed by Rob. Now the question is, could this be the ghost of a former resident of the nursing home? Or is there a more logical explanation? Number 24. A YouTube user that goes by Isaac Savage is a content creator based in New York that recently began uploading videos. In a recent video, he set out to explore an abandoned mental asylum. Known as Letchworth Mental Hospital, this facility opened in 1911 as a place for the physically and mentally disabled. It's rumored that incredibly dangerous and experimental procedures were performed on the patients, leading to several deaths over the years. With a friend by his side, the two eventually found a way to get in, and as they began roaming the halls, they had a very light-hearted attitude.
Hola. Housekeeping.
This must have been like some kitchen. There's lockers here. This looks like some cafeteria or something. But yeah, I'm really feeling the heebie-jeebies here.
But when they split up, something strange happened near Isaac.
Dude, that came from...
The sound of a door closing came from somewhere behind Isaac, immediately sending him running for the stairs. He gathered his courage and continued exploring, but what he ran into next is downright terrifying. Down the hall directly in front of him, a dark figure can be seen ominously standing. This unsettling silhouette didn't look to move a muscle, as Isaac quickly caught it on camera. This chilling sight sent him rushing down the stairs, but unfortunately for him, what he caught next made his hair stand on end.
Someone's above us. Someone is above us. Gabe! Gabe!
While alone in the dark, a gut-wrenching scream filled the hallway. This ear-piercing scream sounded like something straight out of a movie, and was more than enough to send Isaac fleeing for his life. Whether this was something paranormal or a living person, both possibilities would make me scream like a baby. Number 25. A Reddit user that goes by Blade Runner 344 recently posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit that quickly got flooded with comments. This video was captured on a home security camera in the uploader's hometown in Colombia. In this bizarre footage, a man can be seen entering a house, but what happened next is incredibly unsettling. As the video begins, a man can be seen casually entering a house, but soon after, something came flying through the air and appeared to yank the man out the door. Within a split second, this unidentified anomaly darted from the lawn to the door, somehow causing this man to violently get ejected from the house. By the look of the aftermath, this man was clearly unconscious, catching the attention of two bystanders that quickly came to his aid. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I have no idea what actually happened. And according to the uploader, the man in the video is alive, but unfortunately has no memory of this incident. If anyone has any theories as to what happened here, please let me know. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try my best to avoid whatever this is. Number 26. A woman named Jade from the Ghost Club Paranormal YouTube channel set out to investigate the Sally House. This infamous home was built in 1872 and has a long history of paranormal activity. Previous owners experienced an intense haunting that involved an entity physically attacking them. The owner would have vicious scratches across his body that he could never find a logical explanation for. Well, now Jade, joined by friends Mandy and Austin, were eager to set foot inside and see what they may encounter. Immediately after entering the home, something seemed to be aware of their presence.
Wait.
Hello? Someone in the kitchen?
Oh, you know what's in the kitchen?
This stuff freaks me out.
Here.
No, it's the f***ing basement door.
It's the basement door. It sounded like someone just knocked on the basement door.
And we're not allowed in the basement right now.
We're not allowed in the basement.
Sally was a little girl when this place used to be like a doctor's office and surgeon's office. The surgeon lived upstairs and this is where he would practice from. A woman came to his house late one night and she had a little girl who had trouble in her stomach. She was getting pains in that. The little girl's name is Sally. So Sally came in and then he performed like an emergency surgery on her. So the surgeon gave Sally anesthesia so he could cut in to do this emergency surgery. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
I thought I just heard a little girl's voice or something just went, yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, he had to act really fast, so he didn't actually have time to wait for the anesthesia to kick in, so he started cutting her open and she could feel everything. Unfortunately, she did end up passing away from that surgery, and she's said to haunt this place. Now, these are the actual tools, the surgeon's bag, everything. The next owner who lived in this house, he would see a little girl, and this is the picture that he drew of the little girl.
Several bumps and knocks, as well as disembodied voices, were already captured. And as they moved to the next room, things got even weirder.
Bell, difficult.
What?
Bell?
Bell, difficult.
We have the bell, the dead bell upstairs in Sally's room.
I have it on the lowest sensitivity. Maybe she needs it up a little bit higher.
Maybe she.
Location, please.
Move location!
Okay, now I have chills.
I need to go upstairs and adjust the sensitivity on the bell. The bell's difficult up there. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna set Chester off. Hi.
There is an afterlife.
Thank you.
Clearly.
Thank you. Is that better?
We are delighted you're here.
After adjusting the sensitivity on the bell, something seemed to press it. Then after Mandy asked, "Is that better?" a disembodied voice can be heard saying yeah. But whatever she was communicating with seemed to have taken a liking to her.
Okay. All right.
Prepare.
Prepare? Prepare for what?
Mandy.
Bro.
I have never heard that say Mandy. The spirit talker has never said Mandy before.
Hi. Hello.
Oh my god.
Hello.
And the
What's
bell.
going on?
And the bell.
The bell
Did you
just
hear it?
rang?
The bell just
Prepare Mandy. I'm sweating. Is it because Mandy turned the bell up for you?
One for yes.
And we come here with the most respect for the spirit realm, and what the
Holy.
Are you okay?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
What the happened?
Oh, did I just break my camera? Oh my god.
You good?
Hold on. I've never been touched like that in my entire life.
Oh, you were touched.
And the Ottawa said touch. The way that I just got touched right now on my back, like, can I demonstrate to somebody?
Keep the camera on, but yours just turned
I'm
off.
trying. I threw it down.
It's telling you to put your camera back on.
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
The spirit box suddenly said Mandy, specifically calling out one of the investigators. Then shockingly, Mandy screamed, claiming that something touched her. So far into this investigation, whatever is in this house seems to be targeting Mandy. The trio then made their way upstairs, where Jade and Mandy began an EVP session.
Is there a little girl named Sally with us in this room?
Sorry, dude. It has not done that many times.
That was aggressive, though.
Wow.
That was aggressive. It
I
didn't.
felt aggressive.
It did not want us to talk about Sally.
Yeah.
After asking about Sally, the bell began to ding like crazy, a very clear response to their question. Jade then decided to try the Delco method, where she can't see or hear anything other than the answers that come through her device. And after asking several questions, things took an eerie turn.
But like, look how quiet she is now.
Jade's out. I need to tap her out.
She hasn't said anything.
Jade, I don't want to scare her.
Dude, she looks
All right,
creepy.
I need to get her out.
Yeah. Let's turn on the light, right?
That
Oh,
one doesn't work. I'm gonna turn on this one. Hey, Jade. Jade. Jade.
Whoa, what is she? Why is she pointing?
Jade.
Hold on. She might be on.
Why are you pointing?
Hold on. Go back. Just go back. Just hold on a second.
Why are you pointing?
What's going on? It's really weird. This feels really weird. I don't. What is that? What is that?
That's a heart. It's like the half of a heart.
It is?
Yeah.
Is she good?
Yeah. Jade.
Oh my god.
Just stay there. Stay there.
My heart.
You're okay.
I feel my fucking heart.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Auntie, I need to go to the hospital.
No. Hey, take
Turn
a breath.
this off. Turn the-
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. You're fine. In through your nose.
Holy shit, did you feel how fast my heart was?
Yeah.
That was so f***ing scary. I thought I was gonna have to go to hospital. I thought I was having a heart attack.
After suddenly going silent, Jade began to point around the room. She then pulled the equipment off, claiming that her heart was beating extremely fast and was worried that she was having a heart attack. They quickly got out of the house and rushed outside, and soon decided to end the investigation there. From what they experienced, it definitely seems like something is still lingering inside the Sally house. Number 27. A TikTok user named Sophia is a teenage girl that often posts videos from her daily life on TikTok. And while most of these videos are fun and lighthearted, one of them stands out from the rest. According to Sophia, a few years back, there were a few instances of strange, unexplainable things that happened in her home. From music boxes playing by themselves in the middle of the night, to her sister witnessing the shadow of a little girl running up the stairs. Well, one day while it was storming, Sophia began recording a video of the rain. But when she flipped the camera back to herself, she accidentally caught something chilling. In the background behind Sophia, a tall dark figure can be seen. As she moved out of the way, this pitch black figure can be seen turning its head and looking in her direction. Sophia claims that she was home alone at the time and had no idea what was lurking behind her. Till this day, she's not quite sure how to explain this and has no idea who or what this was. Number 28. In September of 2023, a video was posted to Facebook that caught the attention of 1.3 million people. With over 20,000 likes, viewers have struggled to explain what was caught in this footage. A man named Jarek is a taxi driver from the Philippines that was driving late one night when he spotted a woman waiting for a lift by the side of the road. He pulled over to pick her up, but what happened next still haunts him till this day.
Saan po kayo, ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige po. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, shit. Ay. Wala. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
After pulling over, the back door opened and closed, and Jarek claims to have seen a woman wearing a white and purple dress enter the vehicle. But after cruising down the road for a short time, he glanced at his mirror and discovered that no one was in his back seat, and the woman from earlier had vanished. Incredibly confused, he looked around his car in disbelief. Till this day, Jarek is adamant that a woman entered his car that night, and firmly believes that this video is proof of a paranormal encounter. Number 29. A YouTube user called Megasquirrel64Gamer often live streams and uploads videos playing video games. And with over 700 videos uploaded to the channel, only one of them has to do with the paranormal. One day in October of 2020, there was a knock on his door for a package delivery. His dad quickly went to retrieve it, but as he opened the front door, something unsettling was caught on their doorbell camera. As his dad opened the door to grab the package, his mom can be seen sitting on the couch. But what was sitting next to her? A dark figure with a chilling white face sat just inches away from his unsuspecting mom. If we zoom in, what looks like faint facial features can be seen. At the time that this video was captured, his mom was completely alone on the couch, with his dad being the only other person in the room. So whoever or whatever this is still remains a mystery. Number 30. Over on TikTok, a woman named Rosanna has meticulously documented every eerie encounter she's had in her apartment, determined to capture proof of the haunting she's been plagued with. Rosanna began recording after hearing banging coming from her apartment that she couldn't explain. But as she turned around, the scooter hauntingly rolled towards her. She cautiously stepped closer, moving the scooter back in place, when suddenly a bang came from behind her. A few days later, as she laid in bed, she began to hear footsteps walking in the hallway. She was paralyzed with fear as she struggled to grab her phone, but this is what she managed to record. As she stared into the dark hallway, the door to the room across from her unnervingly closed on its own. She gathered her courage and went to take a look inside, proving that no one was in the room. But as she stood in the doorway, the clothing rack suddenly lunged towards her. 5 days later, once again looking into the hallway, she witnessed something that made her hair stand on end. The lights flickered as the tiny rocking horse began to move back and forth. She made her way over, scanning the room and showing that nothing was attached to the horse to make it move. And as she stepped away from the room, the lights once again began aggressively flickering. According to Rosanna, all this activity led her to contact a priest to rid this spirit from her apartment. But just a few hours after this priest left and Rosanna was trying to sleep, things took a horrific turn. After trying to find the source of a noise, Rosanna witnessed the toilet seat lift up on its own. She quickly rushed back to the other room, where things immediately took a turn for the worst. From the door closing, the lights viciously flashing, and an object getting thrown to the floor, the entity in her home sent a very clear message that it was still around. Rosanna continues to document the events in her apartment, and I'll make sure to keep an eye on her account for any further updates. Number 31. YouTube user Resonance2001 posted a video back in 2015 of a chilling experience he had. 8 years ago, he decided to visit the Lincoln City Cathedral. Located in Lincoln, England, this massive structure was built in the 14th century and at one point was the tallest building in the world. Well, in the 1960s, a woman named Constance leapt from one of the cathedral's towers to her death. Until this day, people report seeing the ghostly apparition of a woman outside of the church. Well, as Resonance2001 was recording a video of the cathedral at night, he had a downright chilling experience. As he panned his camera to the right, he noticed something or someone staring at him from behind the stone wall. He gathered his courage and inched forward to get a closer look at whatever this is. But as he got within reach, the figure drifted back behind the wall. And as he turned the corner, no one was there. So could this be the ghost of the woman that leapt from the top of the cathedral? And is the man recording one of the bravest men on Earth? Because if I saw that, I'd immediately be running the other way. Number 32. A man named Jorge has posted countless videos to TikTok of the nerve-wracking haunting taking place in his home. Alongside him, his wife and kids have also experienced terrifying things that they couldn't explain, and an overwhelming heavy presence can be felt throughout their house. With a new baby being added to his family, Jorge set up a camera to keep a close eye on his infant daughter. Well, late one night, as this camera was recording, something spine-chilling was caught near her crib. Suddenly, the bedroom door slammed shut on its own. Then moments later, an unsettling dark mass manifested into the room. This terrifying anomaly got eerily close to the baby, appearing to hover over the crib. And as it did, one of the toys got tossed to the side. This figure then suddenly vanished, followed by 3 knocks coming from somewhere in the room, which some believe to be a warning of impending danger. With something like this appearing in your home, the only logical thing to do is pack your shit and get as far away as possible. Number 33. Back in July of 2014, a man named David Thornberry posted a video to YouTube simply titled Basement Ghost. In the video description, he explained that his daughter and a friend were in the basement at her mom's house. The two young girls were having fun recording silly videos on their tablet, but it wasn't until a few months later when they rewatched these videos that they noticed something unnerving in the background.
This. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Bars down as I go. Okay.
Behind his daughter in the background, a shadowy figure can be seen. This unsettling silhouette appeared in the back of the basement for a brief moment before quickly ducking out of view. According to David, there was no one besides his daughter and her friend in the basement when this was recorded. So what was moving behind them? Number 34. This next video was posted to Instagram by a man named Zook. Late one night at 2:40 a.m. while driving down a dark road somewhere in Pakistan, the dash cam in his car managed to catch something peculiar. As his car came around the bend, a small creature can be seen in the distance. This bizarre being crossed the road and appeared to stand on two legs to get over the pile of snow. Whatever this was, it doesn't look like an animal, and it definitely does not appear to be a person. Zook has no idea what this was, and he's just hoping he never crosses its path again. Number 35. Someone you may remember seeing on this channel before is YouTube user DinoNugget741. Over the last few years, he's carefully documented the haunting in his home, showcasing the dark presence he's been forced to live with. His uploads have been sporadic as he never knew when this activity would spike or if he'd be able to catch it on camera. Well, after disappearing for the last 5 months, he recently posted a video confirming that this entity is still haunting him.
See that, man? Those damn noises again. Welcome to my life. Hello? Hello? I'm by myself. Hello? Hello? I'm coming in. Ooh. I swore I saw somebody in there.
While in his house completely alone, he began to hear vicious banging coming from upstairs. He immediately got up to investigate when the ghostly sound of a woman whimpering was caught. This eerie banging continued as he made his way upstairs, and as he turned towards the left, he witnessed a door close on its own. Then within the light coming from under the door, something dark can clearly be seen moving inside the room. With his heart pounding, he cautiously made his way closer. He flung the door open and quickly scanned the room, finding no one as always. For safe measure, he checked inside the room next door, still unable to find anyone responsible for what he was hearing. These alarming events have left him desperate for answers as he tries to get rid of this malevolent spirit. Number 36. A Reddit user that goes by Maximus Killer couldn't resist posting a video that was caught on a security camera. Late one night as he laid in bed, he received a motion alert from the camera set up in his backyard. Despite thinking it was probably just an animal, he decided to take a look. But what he saw sent chills across his body. As the video begins, a faint white silhouette quickly ran through the yard. The sight of this figure immediately filled the uploader with terror, as he now knew that someone or something was right outside of his house. Interestingly enough, the sound of this figure's feet hitting the cold grass can be heard. If this is a ghost, it would be downright terrifying. But even if this is just a person, having someone in your yard at night is still creepy as shit. Number 37. A YouTuber named Steve Ronan is a passionate explorer who posts videos exploring abandoned and oftentimes haunted locations. He set his sights on venturing inside a massive abandoned mansion located in Japan. This beautiful structure was built in 1910 and belonged to a successful businessman. After a long and prosperous career, he passed away in 1964 at the age of 86. Since being abandoned in 2005, the mansion has sat untouched, left to be devoured by the forest surrounding it. Steve and his friend Dave trudged through an overgrown path before eventually finding an entrance. And to their surprise, everything had been left inside. But as they explored the home, strange things began to happen.
We ever felt. Well, I've never felt.
Wow, it's a giant living room. Whatever made that noise is not making it anymore. Dave.
Dude. Dude.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That was you.
That was me.
That was you.
That was me.
Are you sure?
Amazing. No, it wasn't me.
You're kidding me.
I genuinely thought you thought that was me. Because you swung round like that.
Yeah. Did you get that on camera?
I was recording.
What the hell was that? already.
I was
What
gonna
the
say,
heck?
heart, right? I'm not even joking to you.
The sound of something being thrown came from one of the nearby rooms. The two then split up, heading to different parts of the house. But while Dave was recording, something unnerving happened directly in front of him.
The weight of it. The f***, man. I literally just caught that on camera.
So Dave caught this on camera. The light bulb just mysteriously dropped to the ground. There's some just weird stuff happening in this mansion.
A glass bulb mysteriously fell from the ceiling, shattering to pieces as it crashed into the table. But after sitting untouched for decades, why would it now suddenly fall? Steve made his way from room to room, eventually stopping to examine an old safe. But as he did, something made its presence known.
It's all rusty. Looks like the rats got to it. Ugh. It's not budging. It's a lot of books on top. Holy crap. Did you guys see that? That door literally just slammed. I can't believe I caught that. I don't think it was the wind too. I mean, it is kind of windy in here, but why would it? But that thing blew towards me, and the other door behind it is perfectly okay. I feel like it would have moved if it was the wind. That was bizarre.
The door to his right suddenly slammed shut, quickly catching Steve's attention as he tried to come up with an explanation. He cautiously made his way to the other rooms in the house, but was on edge after witnessing the door closing, as well as the possibility of falling through these crusty-ass floors. From the footage they captured, there's definitely a chance that something is still lurking inside this mansion. Number 38. On a TikTok account called Outdoors Feed the Fire, you'll find videos of the outdoors, ATVs, and dogs. But hidden amongst these videos is one that doesn't belong. According to the uploader, just after midnight in December, his phone lit up with a notification from a security camera. He eventually took a look out of curiosity, and what he saw left him scratching his head. As the video begins, many small bugs can be seen darting past the camera, and directly next to his truck, something bizarre appeared. A faint humanoid figure can be seen standing just to the left of the truck for only a few frames of the video. But as the camera adjusted, this figure instantly vanished. It wasn't raining at the time that this video was recorded, and compared to the bugs flying close to the lens, it's clear that this is something else entirely. But what it is, I'll let you decide. Number 39. Over on a YouTube channel called Nava Gone, only one video was ever posted over 16 years ago. Simply titled, "Look at the Ghost Behind," something unexplainable was accidentally caught on camera. While a group of friends were playing the guitar and singing along, something downright chilling was caught in the window behind them.
Λείπει μία χορδή. Δεν πειράζει, πάρε ένα
Άρα να παίξουμε μια μαλακιά.
Γράφετε.
Παίξουμε ένα τραγούδι του δρόμου.
Ένα τραγούδι του δρόμου.
Εκεί. 1, 2, 3, go.
Έλα ρε μαλάκα, πάμε.
Seen
The window behind the man singing was completely empty until moments later when the camera panned back around and now an unsettling figure can be seen. In the few seconds that it was there, it stood motionless, eerily watching the men inside. And when the camera panned back towards the window, the figure was gone. This abnormally tall gray figure went completely unnoticed, but whoever or whatever it was probably just enjoying the music. Number 40. A guy named Carter on TikTok doesn't have many videos on his account. According to Carter, he's experienced paranormal things a handful of times throughout his life. But one night in February, things took a dark turn, and after pulling out his phone to record, these are the events that followed.
Dude, what the f***?
Who's there?
While recording from the couch, Carter caught the chair at the piano being moved by an unseen force. Then, while in his room, as he tried to process what just happened, something was repeatedly tapping one of the keys on the piano. And after running out of his house in fear, he looked back to find lights flashing from the inside. Since this hair-raising occurrence, Carter hasn't posted any further videos related to the paranormal. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.